The former #1 team in the state of New Jersey traveled to West Orange, the hopes of righting the ship in the face of piracy. The Pirates of Seton Hall Prep, to be specific. On a gorgeous Saturday afternoon at the Kelly Athletic Complex, the question lingered. Would this be the day that St. Joe's avenged last week's brutal 35-14 upset loss to Don Bosco? Or would it be a memorable senior day for Seton Hall, a group that has produced a 6-1 record, but still hasn't garnered a ton of attention in the non-public Group 4 playoff picture? Only one way to answer that question: to kick the ball off and get to work. And getting to work early, the junior running back for St. Joe's, Audric Estime, seeking to make some noise after being held relatively quiet last week against Don Bosco. Early on, it's Estime from 1 yard out into the end zone, and the Green Knights up 7-0 in the first quarter in West Orange. Seton Hall looking to respond. Their senior quarterback Zander Zebrowski connects with Jai Jenkins over the middle for a first down. But on that same drive, Zebrowski under pressure, and it's Amin Vanover, the senior defensive end for St. Joe's, throwing him to the turf. The Green Knights will take over following a punt. Estime continues to work on the ground, running hard near the sideline. But later on in this drive, Justin Mucci, the junior quarterback, in for an injured Michael Alaimo this week, going to try and scramble up the middle. Instead, Jackson Dowd, the sophomore defensive back, brings him to the turf. The Pirates will take over following a 34-yard Sebastian Tasco field goal to make it 10-0 Green Knights. Zebrowski rolls to his right and connects with his senior tight end, Dominic Busby, who's going to gain significant yards up the right side. And you'll see plenty of Busby in this game. Again, Zebrowski dropping back, throws over the middle. Terrific concentration by Busby, who hauls in the bobble catch. But St. Joe's will get terrific pressure on this drive. This time, Amin Vanover and Armin Young, the senior offensive and defensive lineman, bringing Zebrowski to the ground. Very next play, it's Vanover all by himself, having a terrific day in the Pirate backfield. Another sack for the senior Vanover. That'll force a punt, and the Green Knights will take over. But on the very first play from scrimmage on this drive, Mucci rolls out to his right, connects with his receiver, and Jai Jenkins hits the ball at just the right spot. The ball comes loose, and we await a ruling. It's gonna be Pirate football. And suddenly, the Seton Hall faithful are believing at the Kelly Athletic Complex. Now Seton Hall takes over. It'll be Zebrowski rolling to his right, finds Busby in the end zone for a touchdown. Seton Hall on the board in the second quarter. It is 10-7 St. Joe's. Green Knights to respond. Who else? Audric Estime. Never one to go down easily, or go down in general for that matter. Picking up big yards along the left sideline. And then it's Andre Epps, the senior, also contributing on the ground. Before Estime from 7 yards out into the end zone to make it 17-7 Green Knights. Green Knights would force a 3-and-out on the next Seton Hall possession, but the senior, Dominic Busby, having himself a game on senior day. This time, an interception on the defensive side of the ball, and it's Pirate football. Now Zebrowski working out of the shotgun. Will look to the near side, trying to find Nicholas Gullis, who can't come down with the catch, but draws the pass interference penalty to set up yet another Zebrowski to Busby connection. This time, 16 yards out to bring the Pirates within 3 at the half. It is 17-14 St. Joe's. Second half we go, do or die time. Does Seton Hall have the juice to pull off the upset, or will the Green Knights run away with it? And if Estime has anything to say, they will definitely run away with it. The junior tailback has another monster day on the ground. 261 yards rushing he would finish with, and none of his runs more impressive than the very next one. As Audric Estime tells the kids at home, this is why you always keep your feet moving. From 17 yards out, Estime's third rushing touchdown of the day. It'll be 24-14 Green Knights late in the third quarter. Now Seton Hall looking to respond. Zebrowski rolls out to his right, connects with Nicholas Gullis, who gets feet in bounds for a big gain as the Pirates are moving the football. Then the senior Matt Colantuano on senior day from 1 yard out into the end zone to make it a 3-point game. 24-21, St. Joe's our score after Colantuano brings it in up close. Green Knights looking to respond. It's Logan Rivera on the ground. He'll pick up a first down, but this drive eventually stalls out. The Green Knights have to settle for a 41-yard Sebastian Tasco field goal as the junior kicker shows he's got a leg. Now late in the fourth quarter, do or die time for Seton Hall. Looking to the right side is Zebrowski. He can't connect with Gullis, but out comes the pass interference penalty, which will give significant yards to the Pirates. And then 3 plays later, Zebrowski gonna pick up some additional yards with his legs. He'll easily have the first down, even more yardage after he's hit out of bounds. So this will set up the climactic play of the game. From the 6-yard line, 4th and goal with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Pirates trail by 3. Zebrowski to Colantuano, to Jack Larson in the end zone for the touchdown, and Seton Hall takes the lead on a double pass. It is 28-27 Pirates with about 5 to go in the fourth. Do or die time for St. Joe's now as it's Justin Mucci who will take it on the ground and wisely get out of bounds and stop the clock. Same thing goes for Estime, who will come to the other sideline as he'll also get out of bounds. The Green Knights will not pass that first down marker Estime just stepped on. Instead, they will have to go for a 49-yard field goal on 4th and 6. But they take a timeout and will think about it. Tasco's got a great leg, but obviously an incredibly difficult kick for any high school kicker. Instead, Augie Hoffman's group will go for it on 4th and 6. Everything comes down to this play. As Mucci rolls out to his right, he's just got to get some kind of throw off, and unfortunately he really doesn't have an option. Jai Jenkins with the interception to seal the deal. Seton Hall upsets the Green Knights of St. Joe's. 28-27 the final, as Seton Hall improves to 7-1. And so another wild non-public Group 4 upset reminds us that the ultimate moment of glory at MetLife Stadium is totally up for grabs. You can be certain that nobody will sleep on the Pirates again. From West Orange, New Jersey, for Inside Varsity Sports, I'm Rich DeCourt.